Ladies and gentlemen, this is Astro's Playroom, developed by Team Asobi to be included with the PS5 when it launched in 2020. It was specifically used as a way to showcase all the bells and whistles of the new PS5 DualSense controller. What we ended up getting, however, was an amazing 3D platformer that ultimately led to Team Asobi developing and releasing a full-length sequel titled Astrobot in September of 2024. And here we have the Nintendo Switch 2's Welcome Tour, which will be releasing the same day as the Switch 2 on May 6, 2025. This will also be used by Nintendo as a way to show off the new features of the Switch 2. Wisely, both companies are using these, quote, demos to highlight aspects of their new hardware. However, there is one major difference between the two. Astro's Playroom was a free game included on the PS5 hardware. On the other hand, Nintendo, they're charging $10 for basically what amounts to an interactive instruction manual. Yes, Astro's Playroom was a tech demo, but it was beautiful, exciting, and heartfelt game full of secrets, collectibles, and nostalgic throwbacks to various points in PlayStation's history. Everything here is collected in-game, and then you can come back to the hub world later and explore and interact with every single thing that you find in the cutest and most fun way possible. You never felt like you were playing a demo. This just felt like a full-on game, and it shows. With Welcome Tour, you get to pay to walk around and watch animations about how magnets work. It's so dumb. In Astro's Playroom, you had beautifully designed levels, different game mechanics used to show off the adaptive triggers and the haptic feedback of the controllers. I mean, let's see what Nintendo has for us. Oh, wonderful, I can scrape fucking paint. I had better games on my Nokia phone back in 2000. Basically, what this all boils down to is just complete greed on Nintendo's part. I mean, you were already getting backlash about your $80 price tag for games, and then Nintendo's response is,
wait, there's more.
We're now going to charge you $10 for this crap. Look, this is how magnets work. Look at this stupid little putting mini game. This is an absolute joke, and there is absolutely no reason to charge your fans and your consumers and fans of your company $10 for this absolute bullshit. This stuff needs to stop. And I am happy that Nintendo is getting all this backlash because they absolutely deserve it. We're at a point where people are way more cautious about what they spend their money on. And it's this type of anti-consumer crap that is going to lead people to start speaking with their wallets. Personally, I'm getting tired of this kind of crap, and I hope the rest of you are too. And maybe, just maybe, these companies like Nintendo and Microsoft and Sony, they're not all innocent, will start understanding that maybe they just need to back off a little bit if they want to stay in the good graces of their consumers and their fan base. That's all from me right now. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for spending time with me, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Hey, yeah, you. Did you like the video? Even a little bit? You maybe think about liking and subscribing and clicking on another video and try to help this channel grow. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks.